goes the wrong way, and Ghana are going the right way.
The World Cup is over, and we have new champions for the first time since 1986 in Argentina. Amazing tournaments throughout. But we are looking at the Black Stars news and their search for a new coach. One of the candidates who I brought you a couple of days ago is under the radar of Belgium. We'll look at that, who that man is. We're also going to talk about comments coming in from Kevin Prince Boateng about giving black coaches a chance, looking at the success of some of them in recent times. We'll listen to what Kevin Prince Boateng had to say, and George Boateng on Ghana's preparation ahead of the World Cup. Unfortunate that it did not go well, but he feels they had adequate preparation. We'll listen to exactly what he said. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. Let's jump right into it, and we'll talk first of all about the Ghana Black Stars. But before then, my comments on the Qatar 2022 World Cup has been immaculate. Last night there was a flute after the teams, the winner was announced in Argentina. The Argentine players strolled through the Lusail Boulevard and cheered on fans who were there to welcome them. Lionel Messi getting his hands on his very first World Cup at his second attempt. Kylian Mbappe showing the world that we will hear more of him. Just 23 years of age. Look at the stuff he is doing. But let's talk about the Black Stars for a bit and our search for a new coach. We are looking for a coach that will take on the next assignment, which is the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, which starts in March. Ghana will be looking to qualify for the AFCON for the 24th time, and it has not been plain sailing, especially in the competition itself. After our fortunate exit against Tunisia in Cameroon, we are looking to right the wrongs of that campaign and do well in 2024 when the AFCON comes along. Unfortunately for us, one of the candidates who I don't feel the Ghana FA might be going for, Tom Seifert, is the target of Belgium national team, who are in search of a new coach after their unfortunate exit from the group stages of the World Cup. His name, current coach of Gambia, Tom Seifert, is under the radar of the Belgian Football Federation as the next manager of their national team. Now, the Black Stars target is one of the options being considered by Belgium following the resignation of Roberto Martinez after a disastrous World Cup. Seifert is also on the list of names the Ghana FA have earmarked as possible replacement for Otoado, who stepped down after the tournament in Qatar. The Belgian trainer is currently under contract with the Gambian national team, a deal that will expire in 2026. However, the former Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Yemen, Togo, Bangladesh, and Malawi coach could be set for his biggest adventure with either Ghana or Belgium. According to reports in the European countries, Seifert's experience at the international stage makes him the ideal option, and the fact that he is Belgian could sway him in that direction a bit more. The FA might be fighting with a couple of others for the signature of the man who is Belgian, Tom Seifert. Belgium themselves are looking out for him. Do you think we should move on and consider our most likely option, which is Chris Hughton? Let me know what you think in the comments box on this. Should the FA push harder? It will mean a bid, and the bid will include a hefty salary, which will include some benefits that probably the FA might not be looking to go into right now. But let me know what you think of this new development and whether it's worth pursuing this man following this interest from Belgium. My next story has to do with Ghanaian player. He is in the person of Kevin Prince Boateng. He has spoken about giving black coaches more opportunity. The former Black Stars man has bemoaned the lack of black coaches at the top level. According to him, it appears blacks are still being discriminated against after several decades of colonialism. Interesting. Africans are always good enough to play football, decades after the end of colonialism. On the other hand, they are still not believed to be capable of leadership. In Europe, we like to celebrate the tolerance of our societies. Our gender. We have codes for women. We even have female referees refereeing the whistle for men's soccer games, and that's good. But where are the black coaches coaching white players. Kevin Prince Boateng asked in an interview with news magazine Der Spiegel on Saturday. The former AC Milan superstar noted that discrimination against blacks should end. He argued that competence should not be associated with color, while calling for an equal chance for everyone. Do you think black coaches are being discriminated against? Do you think we have not been given the chance because they judge them based on the color of their skin and not whether they are capable or competent enough? Do you think Kevin Prince Boateng has a point? Let me know what you think in the comments box. He feels that we are discriminating against black coaches in terms of them leading a white team or them being in charge. I think, as with anything, we have to have a pioneer or someone who would give a black coach a chance, or a black coach who would prove the doubters wrong. We are waiting for that breakthrough. Unfortunately, it is not happening, or has not happened in recent memory. Do you think black coaches are discriminated against? South Africans coach right now, one big coach right now, who is a South African, Pito Motemane, is someone to look at, but he has not gotten big jobs outside of Africa as of yet. You think Kevin has a point here in saying that black coaches are being discriminated against? Let me know what you think in the comments box on these comments coming in from Kevin Prince Boateng. I'll end with talk from George Boateng, who feels that the Ghana Football Association, and namely the Black Stars, had a good preparation ahead of the World Cup. Unfortunate that things did not go according to plan, but he feels that the team had adequate preparation ahead of the tournament, which we were touted to do well in. And unfortunately, it didn't go according to plan. We were looking to get revenge against Uruguay, and unfortunately, it did not happen. In the final game, we lost 2-0. That meant elimination from the group stages. So he feels we did adequately well in terms of preparation, but not everything can go according to plan as well as you plan or anticipate for them to go. But what do you think? Where next for the Ghana Football Association? Who should we hire as our next coach? How can we emulate the feats of teams like Argentina winning the World Cup, the African Cup of Nations for starters? How can we emulate such feats here on the African continent? Congratulations to Morocco in ending today's story. They did well. Fortunately, they could not finish third, but they are part of the first 4 nations at this World Cup. No African team has done that before, so kudos to them. Unfortunately, they ran out of gas in the other matches. So that has been it for today. Talking to you about Kevin Prince Boateng saying that discrimination against black coaches. George Boateng says we did well in terms of preparation, but hard luck to us. Also been talking about Tom Seifert. He has become a person of interest for Belgium. Let me know what you think in the comments box on the World Cup here in Qatar. You've been watching it from home. How did you see the tournament from the back of your TV sets? I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your evening.